Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to have a really fun interview with one of my friends to learn about her story with mental illness. So let's just get right into it. So I'm going to turn the time over to her and let her introduce herself.
Hi guys, my name is Simone Childs. Currently, I just graduated from BYU, Idaho, in a degree, an accounting degree. So I'm really excited. My next step is to kind of figure out where I want to go with my job, get a master's degree, kind of weigh it out.
Question is, what is your mental health story? Kind of tell us what you went through.
Something from my mental health story that I think is different is that I wasn't clinically diagnosed with anything. I went through a very stressful time after my parents got divorced, which I think is pretty normal. But it kind of took a toll on me, and just family situation wise, I wasn't always talked to with the most, I guess, the utmost respect that I think human beings deserve. And what ended up happening was I went to therapy for, I want to say, almost 4 years. And I had to relearn how to love myself. I had to relearn that my voice was okay and that other people talking to me, telling me what was going on wasn't true to who I was. And that took a really long time. And I even came up later in college after a really hard, stressful semester. I'm a bit of a perfectionist in certain ways, especially with accounting. I feel like you have to be. I don't know, just kind of have major goals. But I had to go back to therapy on campus and relearn that and relearn what my triggers were, because by golly, by gosh, I still have them. I'll still have conversations with people, and well-meaning, good-natured people, and then I just freak out afterwards and I'm breaking down and crying because I just have a hard time. But recently, I've been doing a lot better, and I've had the opportunities with good friends to really understand better ways of coping. And that's where I'm at right now, is just moving forward as an adult with how to cope. I don't know. That's coping is kind of my current keyword. I'm trying to figure that out. The next question is, what others done for me that has helped me on my journey, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So what other people have done for me is that they've listened to me, and they've given me sound advice and told me that it's okay to feel and to have the emotions that I'm going through, and also to recommend therapy and counseling. That's what my mom did when I was a couple semesters ago in college. Also, when I was in the first parts of like high school and middle school, with going to therapy way back when. But just being able to have a sounding board and to be listened to, and then just to be reminded that it's okay to get help. Like, getting help no matter where you're at in life is fine. Doesn't matter if you are going through the biggest, hardest thing in your life, or if it's just a small thing. Just if you need extra support, go for it, because that's so important.
Yeah, no, it's totally true. Like, I feel like there's a bad view of getting help, whether it be like therapy or medication or whatever it is. For some reason, it seems as being weak, which is totally not. Like, if you broke an arm, it's not weak to go to the doctor, right?
So true.
It's like it's what's supposed to happen. Otherwise, you're gonna not be very well off. And so it's the exact same thing. And so we just have to fight that stigma, I think, and let people know that it's okay.
I agree. No, I will fight it till my last breath. Getting help is the best thing you can do for yourself, because I think that's the first step of self-care anyways. You got to be able to figure where you're at and say, hey, I need a little help in my little corner of the world. can you guys step in? And if they're really good friends and good family, they'll be, of course. I'll help you. We'll figure this out together. So
I love that. That was so true. So with that, what would you say to those who like have a friend who's going through a hard time? What would be something that you suggest they would do for their friends? Does that make sense?
yes, I would suggest going and just listening to them, hearing them, letting them feel what they have going on, because as humans, we know our own personal truth and we don't necessarily know other people's truth. So to listen to them and make them feel validated in the fact that they can feel is probably the best thing you can do for a friend or a family member or even somebody on the street. Because it's
Yeah.
happened to me where I've just been broken down crying and somebody's completely listened to me that I had no idea who they were beforehand. But that's just part of my nature and who I am. I think listening and just being there for others is probably the biggest step, because that's when you can understand what they're going through and then hopefully say, hey, I can't give you everything that you need. Here's an option if you want to look into it. This is what's helped me. And it gives them a sounding board.
I love that. That's awesome. Okay, and so our last question is what message would you give to those who might be going through something similar?
I think the message that I'd give is do what you need to do for you. If that means taking a break, stepping back, reevaluating your life, or feeling like you need to keep going, but you need a little bit of an extra push, help, nudge, I'd say reach out for it. If you need to go to therapy, go to therapy. If you need to take medication, that's okay. If you need the help, reach out for it, because you will be so much happier once you do, because then you'll have these extra added tools in your toolbox and an added support system to catch you when you fall.
All the questions I have for you. Um, and so if you enjoyed the video and enjoyed the story that was given, please give this a thumbs up. There'll be more videos like this coming with other people's stories and beautiful messages, just like the one that was just given. So stay tuned for those and have a good day. Bye.